everyone. So don't mind my hair, like it is going through something right now. I mean, aren't we all? Anyways, I laugh because there's a lot of times I watch people on YouTube and they're like, oh, don't mind my big zit or whatever. Like they point something out that honestly I didn't notice until they pointed it out. But as I look at myself in the camera, I can't help but see wild baby hairs that each have their own zip codes. Like half of my head's in like one county and the other half's in another, I don't know, or cities, whatever. So anyways, if you are a returning pal, welcome back. If you're new, this is a long-winded introduction, and my name is Mallory, and if you'd like to become one of my pals, be sure to subscribe. Just click the little button, and turn on all your post notifications so you don't miss out on a video. If you enjoy this content at any time you're watching it, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up so I know that you're enjoying this video, and it will encourage me to make more videos and maybe more like this one. I don't know, you always can leave a comment below, let me know what you're thinking. So we are in quarantine, so to speak. I mean, parts of the world have opened up so I can go back to the gym. It's a little bit different. I'm not that mad at it. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but I do get like bad anxiety, not bad anxiety. Like I don't want to compare my old life to my new life, but it's still like a little nerve-wracking for me. I don't know why. It's one of those like anxiety subconscious things. So you may have seen this bag before. I'm pretty sure I did a whole video of me cleaning this out and going through it and showing you all and being like, what's in my gym bag or something. And if you want to know what's in here, it's a odor. It's empty. So the only thing remaining in here is a little bit of a stank. And if you're curious as to why that is, I've had this bag for what feels like almost 2 years, and at least for the last year I've been wanting a new gym bag, a bigger gym bag, something that just has more room to fit things in overall. And I wanted something with like double shoulder straps and not just like a crossbody. Not that this was like terrible, but this is part of my moon pod, my beanbag chair, in case you're curious what this is next to me. Anyways, I have my various on sundry of reasons. We don't need to dive too deep into it. Just know that if I can get this to smell fresh, I most likely will be donating this or seeing if my mother wants it. Because, I mean, it's nice. It's nice. It really is. But at the same time, like, I've moved on. I did take, I don't know where it went, this keychain. This is a homemade keychain, as in the crystals that dangle were on like a string to make a necklace, but I attached it to this key ring to make a keychain that I had hanging from my zipper, one of my zippers anyways, of my old gym bag, because obviously the colors went beautifully and I liked having something kind of long that I could just kind of yank on. So I'll show you my new bag. Oh, it's heavy, which is sad for me. So let me show you the back. I do have this little like name tag. It has my name and my number. I've always had that on my other bag, and I felt like that was especially important for a new bag in case people don't realize it's mine. Because anyways, so the back of this bag has padding for support, and in the shoulder straps, so we have soft padded shoulder straps built for comfort, padded back panel built for comfort. It's tech friendly, so I can fit a laptop in here if I wanted or needed to. That is up to 15.4 inches. It has a media pocket, which is tricot, if that's how we say that, lined accessory storage, hydration, so it has dual water bottle storage. It has all those things. Ta-da! Would you have guessed? Comment below if you want what kind of bag I would have gotten and what kind of brand. Because this is what it is. Does that surprise anybody? So the bag itself has these little, where the stripes are, the classic Adidas stripes. That's where you could put a water bottle or two. Or what I plan on doing is keeping a cell phone in one, a water bottle maybe in the other. You also could put an umbrella. I mean, you should have seen the rain today. Oh my god, like it was insane. I was watching TV and like flash flood warnings appeared on my television, and I'm like, yeah, for my lanai, you should have seen things. It was nuts. So for right now, in this front pocket, I have this little like Swarovski, whatever, kind of like little star keychain that I attached to the zipper. That was also in my old bag, but I do plan on removing it as something will be replacing that in the future. And also kind of replacing this. So, well, it won't have my number on it, it'll have my name. We'll say that much. I added this little pin here from Alex and Ani that I got a couple of Christmases ago, and I always thought I'd like wear this every day. It's a heart-shaped pin with the American flag. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna wear this every day to show my support for America. And I'm like, or I'll put it on my handbag or a backpack or something. I honestly had like no clue. It's been living in this little container, and finally I found a home. So if we open her up here, this front compartment, you have tissues. I don't know if you saw that. There's Band-Aids. We have business cards. We have hearing aid batteries and a hearing aid holder. We have Neosporin. We have somewhere in here alcohol wipes for if you have a cut. We have these Kleenex wet wipe germ removal, because I like to use hand sanitizer, wet wipes, whatever to wash my hands. And then obviously once I get home I use proper soap and water, but in the meantime, from my walk to the gym, back home to my condo, I want to disinfect in case I need to scratch my face or touch my face accidentally. Protection. So that's kind of what's happening here, and what will eventually come is a new keychain to go right here. I like putting keychains on zippers. Is that old school? Maybe. Was it ever a thing? I think so. Then the little pocket, there's a zipper here. And that's also a keychain will be added. So like I might do a quickie little update video of like, probably in one of my videos where I'm like walking and chatting with y'all, I'm like, ooh, it's gym day or Tai Chi day or whatever day. I might be like, check out what's on my backpack, like, and show you the things that have been added. And this is camo, which we love. I love anyways. So there's this little tiny felt material pocket where I keep a deck of cards, and these are Divine Wisdom affirmation cards, Lisa Williams, because these are really nice. I mean, they're pretty, you know, there's different pictures and affirmations. So sometimes I like to just shuffle them around and pull one for myself prior to a workout or like a class like Aquafit or Tai Chi. Like this says, your eyes are the window to what we know as soul. Your smile will radiate and penetrate through the darkest of souls so they can see the light again. Or I fan them out and I'll say to my trainer, like, pick a card, let that be your whatever for the day, your affirmation, and sometimes he'll just stick the card back in the deck. Sometimes he'll take a picture of it. So I have storage and spaces where I keep all my decks of oracle cards. And you'd think I'd keep these here, but no, they've been living in my gym bag. And there's this tiny little pocket zipper compartment, and since I don't plan on at the moment using this for anything technical, no technology, maybe like an iPad or something. Sometimes I bring my iPad to the gym because I like am working on stuff and I want to show my trainer. I'm like, get a load of this. So anyways, that works out beautifully. Just trying to like show you, like I just got this backpack. I think it was like Wednesday afternoon, like after my last workout, whenever that was. It has this little like design thing on here, like don't ask me what that's about. And then as far as like putting a keychain or something on the main zippers, that is to be determined. I might just leave them as is. I don't want to like put too much on here, but what I do want to show and share. So like I love like true army camo and all like army stuff, and like the army like rucksacks and backpacks that have like all like the official like patches and tags and all the fun things. But I feel like the only way to have access to that is A, be in the army, or B, I don't know, be dating someone, be married to someone, know someone, somehow have ties to the army or whatever branch of military that suits you, because I'm sure, yeah, like each branch has their own kind of version of camo. So, but this is like ultimately like would be a dream to be like have legit army stuff. But since I can't, or can I? I feel like I can't. But who's to say what my life's gonna be like? I mean, I have someone who's currently in the army. They're one day they'll be out of the army, which I don't know, I personally find sad on my vision board. So I could attract an army man into my life. Anyways, that might be a story for another day in a different video. There is a little spot here where you can, it says property of, so I could put my name and all that stuff, but, and I might. And then there's a pocket in here, and these are my nunchucks. I got my nunchucks, and then, what I don't have in here yet, but I'm gonna put like right next to my nunchucks in that inner pocket, are my kickboxing gloves. These have the like really nice padding for kickboxing. There's other exercise things I want to do, and I might get like different gloves. You know, like when people weightlift, they wear gloves, so like those kinds of gloves, which are similar to this, where like the tips of your fingers are exposed, because I honestly, like, I thought about buying some kind of an exercise glove, like, to, like, spare my hands at the gym, but let's be real. Nothing is really gonna work out. My fingertips would still be exposed So these need like a little Febreze or some Lysol or something before I'm about to go shoving them in my bag. But because this still smells fresh and clean. There's the main compartment, as you can see, which I'm thrilled about. There's this, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a little clip in case I needed to clip something, dangle something, I don't know. Then there's a mesh compartment, like a little smaller thing, and I decided to put my, it looks like a giant EOS lip balm, but it's actually deodorant. And this stuff smells amazing. I don't remember what the scent is. It might say somewhere. But I was walking to the gym one day and I told you all the story and I had forgotten to put on deodorant. So I had to go all the way home to get my deodorant and then go back to, I don't think this will tell me what scent this is, but it smells really good. It just isn't, that is an antiperspirant. Anyways, I had to walk home and deodorize and then go back out in the world again, and I was like, wait. So I'm like, you know what, in case I should ever forget or I want to freshen up after a workout, deodorant. Love that. I got Jesus because he's my homeboy. And this is a prayer card, and this little part is really important for me. I mean, the whole thing is, but the second portion is something that just really helps me when I'm on my way to the gym. So naturally, I had to get something else to help increase upon that, which you'll see in a later video. So that's like what's inside my bag at the moment. My new backpack. It's my new gym bag. It's something that will for sure come in handy down the road. And when I say down the road, I mean like in a year, when it's finally like safe to be in theme parks. I know Universal Orlando Studios has opened up. I've seen mixed reviews about it, more positive than negative, but personally, like, I ain't ready for that. I saw a SeaWorld video and I was like, oh yeah, no way. There might be a downtown, I was gonna say downtown Disney Springs as it's now called. I'm sure there's stuff on that. They just opened up something else in Orlando. I don't remember what it was. Anyways, somehow I stumbled upon this guy in his videos. I think he has a girlfriend. If not, she's his wife. And they film together. I mean, he does a lot of it, and she'll like demonstrate stuff like, this is how you properly wear your face mask and social distance and like hand sanitize and blah 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 blah. I know that sounds like I'm downplaying everything, but someone did leave a comment saying like, thank you for your honesty, because so many people are back in the parks filming and just acting like, oh, it's all so lovely, it's all rainbows and butterflies, and not showing the ugly side of things. And this guy's like keeping it real, and then even like going back afterwards and like just sitting down and really talking about his thoughts and feelings and like calling people out on stuff. So very informative, and definitely is making me be like, yeah, I'm a wait. So, but when the time comes, I might, be like, ooh. Sometimes you just want a backpack to carry around the park. I don't know. So I'm excited for my new backpack. So I got some things. I purchased this off of Amazon. It says Talk to Me Goose, with like a fighter pilot jet airplane, whatever you want to call that thing. I'm sure there's a proper terminology for it. But this is like way too big for what I was intending on using it for. So I might stick it on something else. It is like a decal where you have to like rub it on, right? Where this is a sticker, which I like it, but it's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's the American flag with the heart there, as you can see. So this might get, I might put this somewhere else, you know? So, didn't get to use that what I wanted to use it for. This is an American flag. Duh. And I gave one to a friend. I'm on the fence about this, about where I want to put it. I ordered this. I asked for the color golden yellow. I followed the little like color guide, whatever, off of Etsy, and I said I wanted golden yellow, and I could see for myself what looked like golden yellow, and this arrived in the mail. And this is Kraft mac and cheese from the 90s Blue Box Blues orange. So I took a picture of this, sent it to the company to say, I ordered a golden yellow, but what I received looks orange. Can we like double check that the order is indeed correct? Because maybe I accidentally ordered orange, or maybe they accidentally like mailed me the wrong one. So they were very nice to send me two other ones, because they did reply and say it does look orange in the photo. Like, we'll send you a golden yellow and an orange one, and you can, you know, see for yourself and decide what you want to do. So we have golden yellow and orange. Golden yellow is still Kraft macaroni and cheese. Orange is flaming hot Cheeto dust. These are like two shades of orange, if you ask me. Part of me is tempted to like just get yellow. If you know the real U.S. Army thing, you know it's black and then it has the golden yellow color. You're probably like, why are you showing me stickers? Well, I'm about to show you in a minute. This I may or may not use. Love it, but I was gonna like do a whole video on this and film it, but I watched so many videos and I was like, I don't want to be like those people in the videos. And I turned out to be like those people in the videos, but in real life and not on camera. Like, I had to refilm this a few times because I was kind of low-key like making fun of the people. I'm like, oh my god, you should see how these people decorate their hydro flasks. And I went into this whole thing to then be like one of those people, but not exactly. So I'm a proud owner of a hydro flask. I was inspired by two people to get one, and I inspired the one person who inspired me. I inspired them to decorate, hence why they got the other American flag sticker. Because I'm like, your hydro flask is naked. Like, there's just something wrong about that. So this is the front of my hydro flask. Then on this side, this is a decal that is stuck on, which worked out beautifully. And I really want an army one, but not in those colors. And the blue against the green is not that bad. So this is a 32 fluid ounce hydro flask in the color olive, but I prefer to call it army green. I feel like you have to have aviators. I mean, hello. And then we have Talk to Me Goose, which some of you may know this reference, some of you may not. We turn it around. We have Support the Troops. This is one of the West Point, which is the U.S. Military Academy logo, and it says Go Army, because I almost put like Go Army, beat Navy, right? But I changed my mind last minute, and I want, like, I feel like this whole side from top to bottom, like, this is Air Force. Yeah, Air Force. This, like, obviously says, like, support the troops, which I do, and I feel like this covers all the military, all the different branches of the military, because my friend was just like, why don't you put a little bit of everything for everyone? And it's like, no, thank you. But he can feel free to do what he wants with his hydro flask. So I was inspired to get this straw tip lid, whatever you want to call this thing, from a YouTuber named Kim. That's her real, like, first name, but she goes by Elementary and the Mitten here on YouTube and on Instagram and stuff. She is now a teacher tuber. Prior to being a teacher, she just, like, vlogged everyday life and was more like lifestyle, makeup and beauty at times. So I feel like this is missing a little something, and there's not enough army. I think honestly, now that I'm looking at this, I spent so much time on this, it was insane. And I think that's why so many people who film themselves decorating their hydro flask, like, they speed up the videos, or they're like, I'm gonna finish this off camera and then be back and show you everything and explain it all. Maybe if the support the troops was transparent, where it had, like, this clear outline and it wasn't so, like, bright and white in your face. Because I liked it better as the sticker, like this, just as, like, a sticker before I stuck it on. But it seems like it's on there. So this America one, I'm contemplating, where we got on the front of my hydro flask, like, putting it up top here. I don't know. Part of me is like, the front is fine. Like, because that's an American flag, I'm a little hesitant to, like, put more American flags. Like, how many American flags does one hydro flask need? You know, like, I honestly, I don't know. So this has been, like, a task. Like, this took up a good chunk of my day, not gonna lie. But I'm like, how can you not have the aviators? And then my mom's like, it looks like a smiley face. So I'm like, oh geez. Anyways, it feels so weird to be more, like, I look at this, I'm like, Air Force all the way. I'm like, I need more Army though. That's where my heart lies. But I do have a toe dipped into the Air Force. So I got a hydro flask, everyone, and I was inspired by this color from my friend who has a naked one, except now he has his first sticker. And somehow I ended up with 2 of these Talk to Me gooses. Would it be Talk to Me geese? I don't know. Anyways, the Talk to Me goose with the jet. I'm like, you have to have the jet. You know, like, how could you not? There was ones without. I'm like, no. So I gave it to him. What he'll do with it is, I don't know. It's his choice, his life, his hydro flask. And somehow I ended up with 2 of them. I did order, like, a small Harry Potter thing, but that did not arrive. So I'm like, how did I end up with the one extra and not the other thingy? So some of these came from Amazon. Some of these came, no, Amazon, just this big one, the big Talk to Me goose. This was an Amazon. The rest, is a combo of Etsy and then Redbubble. Maybe you've heard of Redbubble, maybe not. I learned about Redbubble when I started watching all these videos where different people were decorating their hydro flasks. So I'm like, oh, I guess Redbubble is the way to go. And there was trouble, like, right out of the box. So I would just say be careful when ordering from Redbubble. There was an issue right away. Like, the credit card company said, you know, it's a problematic company or website. I don't know. There was an issue. And then everything did come late. So not terribly late, and you do have to give a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, you need to allow a grace period during a pandemic. So part of me is like, this is like finished, it's done. Part of me is like, no, it isn't. But I did want to show you, I have a hydro flask, and because since it's mostly decorated, I'm excited to like fill this up and use it in my everyday life. I do think, because it is a 32 inch, like it's a lot wider than like the 21 inch, I think would be like this next size down. So anyways, I don't think it's necessarily gonna fit. Hold on. It's not necessarily gonna fit like in the side right here where the water bottle is supposed to go, but I could easily just shove this like inside my bag. It has this nice little thing if I wanted to like hang it off something, but I'd be surprised if I did that. Maybe if I like purchased a giant one, like a gallon, something that was like really big in size, I might go for more themes. But there's the thing, I saw this color and instantly I had a theme in mind. Like you can see there's clearly a theme here. So yeah, anyways, as I am filming this, I am tired and trying to distract myself from my anxiety, which is like a fluky thing. I kind of have an idea what caused it, and then what kind of made it linger a little bit too long, and I'm trying to like not focus on it. So I'm like, let me make a video and like talk to you guys about a hydro flask and a backpack. And I love how this goes with my backpack. Like, be good, be cool. Don't know why I just said that, but I did. Anyways, I'm like impressed I made this fit. The word Air Force, I had to like cut things and like maneuver stuff, and so it might be a little crooked, and there's certain things you just can't fix. I feel like once you lay something down, you have like a hot minute to like quickly remove it to reset it, like the translucent ones from Redbubble. But ones like this, they're like on there, so you stick it, it's stuck. Yeah, anyways, and the same with the decal right here. But it's just, I don't know. Anyways, this could be getting boring for you. I feel like I'm like, part of me is like falling asleep because I am so tired. But then there's that part of me that's like has anxiety, and then that causes me to ramble. So anyways, if you're excited about anything, let me know. Thumbs up, comments, questions down below. Don't forget to check out the description box. And yeah, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll see you next time. And until then, keep it quirky.